whatever time of day it is you happen to be listening. Hola, que pasta? What's up? It's the P&A Podcast Express.
We got pasta?
Yeah. Man, pasta sounds delightful.
K-pasta. It's like alphabet soup.
Yes. Gay?
I don't like soup. I like pasta.
Gay?
Yeah.
Not gay.
Or is
Gay?
that like linguine with queso sauce on it?
Queso. Zesty queso.
We need to play the Queso song, maybe. Sometime.
Yeah, we can do that.
Welcome to the P&A Podcast Express. This is the Wednesday edition. The Wednesday edition, as it always is, as it be, as it may always are.
Number 698?
I think this is episode 697.
97.
697. Still in season 3, though. Season 3. Season 3. Season 1 was 600 episodes. Season 2 was 69 episodes. And now we're in season 3. Who knows when this will end?
Number.
Right. 669 was the beginning of season 3. Or 2. Yeah, beginning of season 3, end of season 2. Episode 600 was the end of season 1, beginning of season 2. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. 3 featured guests here tonight. We've got Brian the Blade. Another featured guest, the Grumpy Griller. And finally, the Hall of Famer, also featured guest, Junior.
Woo!
Why does he got twinkle fingers?
Sorry, here. His is porn music. No, wait. This is porn music. Wait, which one's porn music?
I'll
Are
take
any
that
of them
one.
porn music?
I think this song should be.
This is
I
the
got you by the ball.
Anyway, welcome to the shit show. Here we are for another episode. This has been going entirely too long. This episode, not the show. Anyway, that's the show. Have a good night.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
So how's everybody doing? Any gear grinds we want to... I didn't even ask for gear grinds last time.
Yeah, but Junior gave.
I had one that was with me. I apologize.
I also had one with the, with the Dumb Festival.
Yeah.
I have a gear grind. I noticed this on Facebook today, and I've been noticing it for a long, long time. Restaurants, I know your food may be wonderful, but stop posting shitty pictures of what looks to be good food on your Facebook page saying, come and get this. Like, usually it's just like put together and it's like either on a grubby looking table or it's in the back kitchen and it's on the like
It doesn't
the
look
prep
good
table.
either.
Yeah,
It's
because
not
of the
like a
background.
Monet.
You got to have a nice background, like put
yeah.
together, make it sexy.
Like this.
Yeah.
Like the song.
Think about it.
the
Put some
background music.
I mean, think
Slave.
or it's all washed out. The lighting's terrible, and it's like, is there shrimp in there? I can't even tell. Like the lighting, you should see the bulges of the shrimp. So the lighting should really put that on, so you can do that. So what you want to do is you want to turn the lights down a little bit, or find a place with a little bit of low light.
Turn up the
And
air.
you want to make sure that the background all around that plate, looks sexy. Make it sexy. Make it sexy.
Show that.
Yeah.
We don't want just generic. We don't want white. We don't want stainless steel. Like, find something nice for a
show
background
the
for that
juices
plate.
dripping off that.
Right? And for Christ's sake, wipe the edges of the plate when you're plating, when you're taking a picture of something for a display for us. Like, we don't want something haphazardly put together. Just fucking put a little love into it, man.
You don't want one of my pictures.
Yeah, give
So if
it
you're-
all the love.
So if you're posting pictures of your food that you want us to come get at your restaurant, just take those 3 or 4 simple tips. That's it. It'll take you 10 extra minutes to add a little love.
Try not to make it dirty.
Speaking of just a tip.
Show the Arby's picture. That's
So yeah, like that Arby's picture. Did you see it had a nice background, good lighting?
Yeah.
Like even a hardwood table would work as a good background, but not like something sterile, like something shitty. Like you just see the background and you think, Jesus Christ, is this at like some homeless person's like
No.
picnic
Put
table?
that meat in your mouth.
Yeah, you don't want a foot of meat on no dirty plate.
So just take a little bit of extra care. If you want food to look appealing to people, there are definite steps you could take. And don't think for 1 minute that your food is so glorious that you could put it on a white plate that looks a little dingy with stainless steel in the background with a glare of light and think, ooh, that looks appetizing to me.
Yeah.
and that, ladies and gentlemen, was how to pose with your meat with Phil.
Right.
Yeah, it's posing your meat with Phil.
We should make this.
Wait. Gigi?
There you go.
The song's just about done. I'm just gonna let it play.
That just happened all organically, too.
Yeah.
Great back.
We didn't plan that. There was no.
Great produced little stick there.
That's probably the third best segment we've ever done.
Not have gummy
like that.
support this.
So you get a
Adam.
picture for the hot dog eating contest.
Kind of like what Adam Sandler looks back here.
No, it's just going to be looking down.
That's what
There's going to be a
breakdown
beautiful
looked like when I
background.
was fucking sitting right in front of me.
So,
Proper lighting.
in the hot dog, I'm going to come in second so everybody can have a.
I want you to win this motherfucking thing.
I don't want to.
Hey, Kyle has been invited.
And especially if
Well, if
Braydon,
Kyle comes, I will try. But
you should beat the whole competition by 5 or 6 dogs.
You should lap everybody.
Yes, 5 or 6
but I
times.
can't be left to my own devices and have to go to my father-in-law's cookout.
That's just that's
Yeah.
dessert to you.
But by the time we got the hot dog, I was on 2/5.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't drink that much.
Yeah.
Not advisable.
Yeah,
Especially-
I think that might have had more to do with your blood pressure than the sodium in the hot dogs you consumed.
No.
Especially if it was that warm out the 4th of July
Well,
we
my
had
wife, she's
at
like,
Adams.
You threw it, didn't you?
Right? Come on, man. Come on.
Well, I felt bad for the kid. I mean,
Yeah, what's Braydon won?
He's a champion, so what the fuck?
I sound
Well,
like a
he
broken
wasn't
record.
time.
There's no feeling sorry for him anymore. He's a champion.
Yep.
I mean,
He,
Hell, even Junior's a champion.
I am.
I don't know how.
No,
Careful, you idiot! I said a
and I beat the big, I beat big podcast too that night.
But I
Sorry,
believe
sir. Doing
He
my
tried to get in my
best.
head.
I believe I'm one of 3 people that are a multi-time champion. Though, is that correct? I'm one of 3 that are a multi-time champion.
Yes.
You, Gigi, and
I believe
Matt?
Lindley. Yeah.
yep.
Yep.
Where is the hoof truck?
I don't know.
Saw him by a tree. There's a cutout.
Yeah.
The Sasquatch.
Sasquatch on actually Silent S's Road.
Well, there you have it.
Yep.
And now you know the rest of the story.
Got the Reb. Lindley's the Prez.
You know, the Sasquatches were cool when there was just like one of them in the area. Now there's like one on every damn road.
Oh, either those or the fucking cocks, the chickens. You see those?
Big old tall ass.
Yeah.
You see the size of that chicken?
That's a huge cock.
I said it on the way here. There's a little bunch of
Yeah.
little mini cocks around.
There's
the
one
big
just
cock.
a block over.
Yeah, there's some mini cocks.
Right before the high school.
Yeah.
The school.
Big old cock.
Yeah, there's a whole
Who
family
made
of
that man a
cocks.
gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Can't wait.
Is there any of them
he?
missing
He's
in
an asshole,
Titania?
sir. I know that. What's his name? That is his name.
Go look at the feathers.
Asshole. Major asshole.
Are you gold member? But that actually fits him. Gold
I
member.
like gold.
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
I did my yoo-hoo in gold.
So I got a public service announcement too.
What? Oh,
Bush Light Lime is really
that was
good.
really good.
I went to a store today because I had heard rumor that you could find it the least expensive, and it was correct.
I see
And
browns.
I went into this establishment and I bought a 30 rack of it, and the nice lady at the counter, said to me, "I was told by the distributor that if a regular comes in and buys a 30 pack to give them a koozie." So I got a Bush Light Lime
Very
koozie,
nice.
Very nice.
which is probably at least $1.99 value.
Oh, yeah. No.
I'd pay $3.99 for one of them.
So thank you to the establishment where I found it. If you want to know where to find the 30 rack of Bush Light Lime cheap, you're going to have to message us, because I'm not going to give that on air, because I'm going to encourage some viewer and listener participation here. We will gladly give that information out. We're not trying to hide it from anybody, but you have to contact us.
You know what it's time for, though, too?
What's that?
Thank you for that Bush Light line
Tall
was
boy
awesome.
roulette.
That, and I'm going to make a trip to our favorite custard place.
Oh, it's time for some bunnies.
We need some bunnies.
Bunny, 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 bunny.
Doesn't that sound good, guys?
It
We need
sounds
some
great.
bunnies.
It sounds
Those
great.
ladies
It
were
doesn't
awesome.
sound bad.
Those ladies were awesome.
So, all right, they were awesome. Are you done with that segment, or do
Yep,
you have something
yep,
more?
no,
Okay,
no.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you
I
didn't. I
apologize.
cut you off.
So I have something here. One of our listeners and one of my buddies from college had listened, and we actually need to do this next. This is going to be a couple part segment, if that's okay with the producer over here.
Yeah. Oh, yes, for sure.
So we've got some housekeeping to do, as well as something new and something old and
we need to
something
get the back.
borrowed and something blue. So one of my friends, Joe Eichholt from college, he reached out to me out of the blue a couple months ago and said he loves the podcast. I haven't spoken with him for years and years and years.
God bless
He
Joe.
took it upon himself to send me some information about the Tally Ho Inn, its history, and the owner. And then he said, I would love to, he said, glad to help. Love the podcast, funny and relatable content. Keep it up. Can I Venmo you $20 to buy a round of beer for the podcast? So our sponsorship tonight is by my college buddy, Joe Eichholt. Venmoed me $20 and has purchased the tall boy roulette for the
What an
evening.
amazing gentleman he
So
is.
So
he said it. So
$3 a piece on it.
so it came out. I had $1 actually left over. The accountant will account for that and maybe buy something cool for the studio.
Oh, $1 scratch off?
Maybe we'll buy a $1 scratcher.
Powerball, Mega Mill.
So we'll buy a
There
$1
you go.
scratcher next time. So
Roll of paper towels.
so we also have. So not only do we have Tall Boy Roulette here, and it's a special theme, and I'll let you know once we unveil the Tall Boys.
Special
But
theme.
we have to give Tally Ho a call and see if they're ready for their transfer of ownership tomorrow. Because today's the 30th.
Yes.
So remember, I said we were going to call them again. So we need to queue up their number and get that ready. But in the meantime, let's get Tall Boy Roulette kicked off here. Junior, I love you, buddy. I'm going to let you go first. Pick a number between 1 and 6 and pick the corresponding. The bags are numbered from 1 to 6 away from you, and they're also numbered if you look
Also, I'd like to point out that for at least a week, we can't say that knowing Phil is useless.
No, he did good.
And thanks to Joe. Thanks
God
to my
bless
buddy Joe.
Joe.
Thanks for listening. Thanks
I'm
for
gonna go with
listening,
number
buddy.
3. Is this 3?
Yep, that's number
Okay.
3 right there.
I'm going with 3.
How about you there, Gigi? Which one do you want to pick?
Yeah, we'll go with 5.
5. Well, you got it. So there you go. How about you there? The Blade?
Don't look at it.
Don't look yet. Don't look. Oh, come on.
2 por favor.
I didn't show it.
Number 2. All right.
You.
Adam, are you abstaining from this
No,
tonight?
I'll go ahead and do one.
Okay, whatever one you want.
Let's go the middle.
Number 4. Stacy, would you like to pick one too?
Yes, you will.
Number 1 or number 6? Whatever. There you go. So I guess I will take Who does number 1 work for? There you go. All right, everybody. So I'm going to tell you right now, thanks to Joe, our listener, Joe Eichholt, my buddy from college. Appreciate it. Are we ready to unveil these? And
What is the theme?
the theme is these are all high test tall boys.
Oh,
They're all
shit.
8% or higher.
Ooh,
So are we
glorious.
ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let it rip, Tater Chip.
Oh, Voodoo. Voodoo Ranger Juice. Oh, an IPA. Fuck
Tropic
me.
Force.
Fuck my life.
Right, I got a Smirnoff Ice Smash.
Mine is a fruit punch IPA.
Well, that's probably delicious.
It probably.
Wait.
That's how.
You got a Voodoo too?
That's going to be.
She
bitterest
probably
fruit.
got the
You
margarita.
got
I
a
believe
Voodoo.
there's a margarita, right?
I got Tropic
She
Thunder.
got the margarita.
I got a screwdriver.
So I didn't try to make them terrible. These are all actually things I've drank before, and they're all good.
Where did you go?
So a combination of Browns as well as Walmart.
I thought so. They had me at Brown.
So there we go. So everybody enjoy. Thank you, Joe, for sponsoring tonight's Tall Boy Roulette.
Juice Force.
And like I said, they're all high test. All of them are 8% alcohol or higher content.
Yeah. This is where trivia is going to be great.
That's really good. It's sweet, but it's really good.
This one?
All of those are really good. They don't taste IPA. There's just a hint of it,
I
but
think I've had one of these.
This tastes
what do you
pretty
think?
IPA.
Is that good?
This is delicious.
Right? Does that taste pretty IPA?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not bad.
That's the bitterest fruit you probably ever had.
I'm not a big. Look at his face. I kind of seen Malort or Voodoo.
This is kind of Malort mixed with.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm not an IPA guy. But this actually is really good.
And it's broadening our horizons because we're all trying something new.
Do you add hot sauce to that? No. Just asking for a friend. Hazy Imperial
Who's
IPA.
your friend?
The Rev. New Belgium. Mine's 9.5.
That's what mine is.
And he gets a screwdriver.
His is 8. I think
He's 8.7.
It's 8.7. I don't know if yours is
What's
10.
yours?
Is it 10 or is it 9? Might be 8.
How
8.
is yours?
Mine's 8 also.
Is that a Voodoo also?
That is not a Voodoo. That is, I forget what company makes that, but I saw that and it's really good. It's just Rita's. It's a Lima Rita, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I didn't try to, I wanted to do
I like this.
good stuff, but it's high alcohol content. So.
I'm happy. No Malart's not going down my throat.
Adam, if you don't want to finish yours off, I can find a good home for it.
There you go.
In my belly.
That might be
And I'm okay
a,
with that.
What flavor is yours?
fruit punch.
His is a fruit punch. So the one you have right,
This is really
that's my absolute favorite right there, and that's my second favorite is the one that you have. That's
good. And you got
Tropic
tropical.
Force.
What do you have?
Me?
What's the flavor?
Juice Force.
yeah, and it's orange.
It's actually really good.
So there we go.
It's a
And I know Gigi likes his because he loves that. So it might be too sugary for him though.
It's a little bit.
It's fucking 3/4 of the way gone.
All the way gone.
Not a challenge. It's fucking
So once
gone.
again, thanks to Joe.
Joe.
We appreciate
Yes,
you
very much so.
sending us $20, and all but $1 of it went to our Tall Boy Roulette tonight. So it's money well spent, Joe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe.
So yeah, so should we call Tally Ho? Do we have their number and see if
I'm having a funny feeling. Last day, right?
yeah, it's the last day of the yeah.
He's gonna be there.
Well, let's hope so. Do you want me to see if we can put him on the phone?
Nope, because I think it's gonna get ugly.
See if you can reserve his bar stool for tomorrow night.
Right? I like that idea.
Is that how you're gonna lead the conversation up? The young lady that you talked to last week, she couldn't wait.
Right?
She was very,
She's
very
like,
pleasant.
I know, say no more.
I listened to that. It was awesome. And you were right. It was kind of like the Dollar General young lady, busy serving customers. Very pleasant.
Oh, yeah.
But these sound like these employees can't wait for tomorrow.
They cannot wait.
I thought that was part of the tall boy roulette. Who could finish first?
Nope, you're wrong.
It is. It is actually is.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay.
But it's usually we're all fighting for second place. So go ahead.
You ready to go?
I've learned we're all fighting for second place in Tall Boy
I think
Roulette.
we're fighting for third. I think you're going to finish second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're ready to go with the
That was
Tally
a
Ho.
struggle. This is actually really good. I'm going to catch my third and fourth wind.
2 true wins.
What's that?
So what happened to me is one night I grabbed one of those and I didn't even look at the. It was in the fridge, and I didn't even look at it. And it was late in the night, and I was already pretty like poo-poo shitty. And I ended the night with it, and I'm like,
Oh,
No.
If I wanted to
I
take
was
a
already
nap,
15 beers down, and
I
I
had
found
to do
it.
that Four Loco. She was fucking plastered on
Yeah.
this much of Four Loco.
Right. But I
Like-
ended the night on one of those 9.5ers, and I'm just like,
I'm driving home tonight. She's got 10 point what?
it's 8. Hers is 8.
Oh, who had the 10?
There was no 10. 9.5 is the
Oh, I
highest.
thought you said Stacy had the 10.
It was the one I almost grabbed. There was
Oh,
one
gotcha.
that was 10, but I decided for that one
He almost
because
grabbed
I wanted to go with drinks that I know are to me tasty to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
actually,
the
you
other
picked
one
up-
was the other one was an unknown. It was 10%.
This is actually really good. I'm not a big IPA guy. And this is really tasty.
It's a lot easier when you're spending someone's money that they've given you for something.
No, I wouldn't lie to you.
No, I'm saying to pick these out because I'm
There
like,
you go.
because some of them are a little more expensive, and I'm like,
I like the
it's
orangey
sponsored
taste.
this week.
Of course, from New Belgium.
Because typically, we've had several goals for Tall Boy Roulette, and sometimes it's to find the cheapest, nastiest. But tonight I'm like, let's find high test, but
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Good job, Phil. And
Yay.
thank you, Joe.
You did good.
yeah. Thank you.
Were you stressed out about this?
No, not at
I
all.
know.
This is
I know you weren't. I knew you weren't.
sharing Tall Boys with my friends. That's the highlight of my day. Are you kidding me?
Sharing Tall Boys. We should get a theme song, Adam, for Tall Boy
Yeah,
Roulette.
you should really we should do an AI song for Tall Boy Roulette. I agree.
Yeah, we really should.
Can we get the young lady to sing it for us? Can you put that on there?
We should just have a song.
It
made.
should be in reggae for the Jamaican bobsled team that I met this weekend. They were awesome.
Reggae and Polish. Let's confuse the fuck out of that.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Reggae
fucking-
with a Polish singer.
How would you? Oh my God, how would that sound?
Hey, I could do it, right? Could they?
I think
Well,
so.
yeah, I could do it, yeah.
I think so.
Like in 3 seconds, I mean.
What was the one? I think it was
Well,
last.
you could pull off.
Oh, here we
All right,
go.
here we go.
Hello, Tallywhacker.
Thank you for calling Tally Ho Bar and Grill. We are currently closed on Mondays. Tuesdays, we are open from 12 noon until 11 p.m.
She had to think about it.
Wednesday, 12 noon till 11 p.m. Thursday, 12 noon to 11 p.m. Friday, 12 noon till
Well, it's
1
okay.
a.m.
Last month.
Well, I hope we can
Saturday,
leave
12 noon till
a
1
message.
a.m. and Sunday 12 noon until 9 p.m. The kitchen closes at 8:30 each night except for Sundays. We close at 7:30. Please do not leave a voicemail for a reservation as we don't listen to the voicemails on a regular basis. Thank you so much for calling.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi there. Congratulations on the new ownership. We're so happy for you here. We've been calling and tracking this for a long while, and maybe I might set foot in that establishment again, because that motherfucker that used to own it was just a piece of shit. And I tell you what, everybody knew it, from Yelp to the employees to everybody. So congratulations, all of you. If you're listening to this, please play this over the loudspeaker at the bar. And you know what? I'm going to sit at the motherfucking end of the bar next time I come in there, and that spot better not be reserved, because I doubt the new ownership's as big a piece of shit as the past ones. So congratulations once again. We're all happy for you. We can go back to a peaceful existence. Looking forward to the next iteration of the Tally Ho Inn.
Happy Canada Day.
Tally ho ho.
There.
They're going to get that message and be like, yeah.
I didn't think you were going fucking bonkers on that one. You fucking spark. Oh my, I'm proud of you.
Right?
Holy shit.
That's solid.
That's still that's the old owner's fucking voice message still.
It'll probably ring through to his phone.
Oh. You call from your phone?
Right,
No, it'll probably ring through to his phone.
Big
No,
podcast.
the owner's.
Oh.
The voicemail will probably ring through to his phone.
I know, but
No, they
use your
can't be
phone?
arsed to listen to their own voicemail for their restaurant.
Right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Don't leave a message because we're not going to hear it.
And they can call that number all they want, because Adam, you called from the podcast number,
Oh, yeah,
right?
I called from the podcast.
So you can call that number all you want.
Tell my
They're gonna trace it to the podcast.
Four words.
Wait. They're gonna call a local radio station, and they're gonna get pissy, and it's gonna get traced back to us.
It's an arrestable offense.
Right. 4 words. What?
4 words you
young
said,
guy here.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think Phil had this in him?
Oh, God, yeah.
Well, it's the building. He's been stressed this week.
Right.
Brought the fucking
Oh, I'm
thunder.
stressed.
He just had a huge release.
I told you how irritated I was when I walked in that establishment,
I would've
and I
been
had
too.
to sit at a booth. And we didn't get service over the booth, which I'm not blaming the servers there, but
No.
just the whole rigmarole of Silent N sits down, there's an empty thing beside her, but having to say reserved. That is one of my top 5 pet peeves. Besides placing Z's where they don't need to be, first annual, and reserving spots for people who aren't there because they're an asshole owner.
Followed by a Nickelback song.
I will say
Right.
one thing.
Bam.
A booth is.
We're all getting to know the Tao of Phil. I think we all know what I do and do not like.
I don't dislike a booth because.
Well, no,
honestly,
it's not the booth. It's if I'm there to drink, I'm there to drink. I want to sit at the bar.
Well,
But
yeah.
the booth is nobody came over, so we both finished our drinks and we sat there for a solid 15 minutes.
You're going to tell me a senior citizen,
I
a
will.
lady, or some,
But no, but
a veteran
to be fair, I
wants to
can't
sit at there.
fucking
They're going to
hear.
kick those motherfuckers out?
Right.
Not motherfuckers, I'm sorry about that.
I can't hear, so I'm
That's
not upset
bullshit.
with the booth.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I can't hear, so I'm not upset with the booth.
But I mean,
Yeah, I can
okay,
understand
so if it's a group
There's
of
next-
people,
there's-
if it's a group of people, sure. But if it's just 2 of us,
Yeah.
I want to sit at the bar.
I want to. We should have played we should have sent Adam there. I'm not, no disrespect, but like I just said, if they
none taken, fuckhead.
a senior citizen or a veteran, an older gentleman.
Hold on. Hold on. It was all great.
Here's the setup. Adam sits down in it.
Or a senior citizen.
Adam sits down in it, and what I want him to do. Here's what I want him to do.
Bring your cane.
No, bring your cane. Adam sits down and bring your placard from your handicap parking and just set it right in front of you on the bar.
I don't know I don't know if you would do it. Wear a Vietnam vet hat.
No, I don't want to go that far.
Okay,
Stolen valor.
I understand.
I never want to disrespect anyone,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't
but
have
I'm just
said
saying,
right.
and put your handicap placard down and see what they say.
Just take your sign right there.
Yeah. We take the sign.
Well, yeah.
We bring you in a wheelchair. We help you up into the chair. Would they kick Adam out? We should have tried that.
God damn it, we missed an opportunity.
No, I did.
Kick them out and then rip the juiciest fart you can so you vibrate right out of there.
And then you do a cartwheel out of the fucking establishment.
It's handyman.
Yeah.
So we're almost through my list, thankfully.
Good. Keep it going.
Jesus,
What's
I'm
next on the list?
fired up.
Handyman is here.
Oh man. I totally forgot about him.
Gotta go bad. This guy's
The Living Color?
Yeah, and Living Color was the best.
Hey! Ain't no more. Wheel back.
They were fucking. The Wayne's brothers are so funny.
Something tells me this ain't gonna be pretty. Hey! Come on out of the store before there's trouble. I ain't leaving.
They could never get away with this now.
About
No.
to join the ranks of the disabled.
I
Let's get busy. A cold drink of water will calm you down.
Oh, such a good sketch.
Can you imagine just like, it was like an African American sitcom, or what I'm saying, and having Jim Carrey out there playing that Russian weightlifter.
Right?
He was fucked. That was my favorite character.
Was he the only white guy on the show?
No, there was one more. I forget it was, and he came later after Jim
Yeah.
Carrey.
But Jim Carrey initially was the only.
That's how funny Jim Carrey was.
Right.
Yeah.
When you have the Wayne brothers say, "Yeah, Jim Carrey can be on In Living Color."
That's
fucking awesome.
Fucking epic.
Yes.
Jim Carrey is funny. He's
Yeah.
a smart guy. He's funny.
What was the serious role he played? That movie.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Bruce Almighty.
No. That was kind of
Einhorn
semi.
and Finkel.
Wasn't the cable guy.
No, he did a couple. The Something in the Spotless Mind.
Yep. It was kind of like when Robin Williams did the
Truman Show
photo booth.
Oh, the Truman Show.
Truman
was brilliant.
Show.
Truman
Yeah,
Show
that was
brilliant. It's kind of like when it was what's his name did Stranger Than Fiction. That was Saturday Night Live guy, Talladega Nights guy.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Remember that movie, Stranger Than Fiction?
I didn't see it.
You need to watch it. It's.
You need to watch the toy.
Don't tell me how to live.
I think the toy modern would disappoint you.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are we looking at this through rose-colored glasses?
I believe so.
I think I can't wait for Spaceballs 2 and The Naked Gun.
Well, how can you not wait for Spaceballs? Are you jealous?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's...
Junior's got to wait for
nicely.
Junior's got to wait for Spaceball.
No wait for Spaceballs.
And Juju just caressed my back, very, very nicely.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't want to be mean.
What are you doing? Where does
Junior's just waiting for 2 balls.
this is what happens when you down a 8.7 screwdriver.
Excuse me.
Tell you wear headphones.
Sorry. Big podcast.
To be fair, I actually have the hearing test to prove I can't fucking hear. So,
What?
yeah.
You can't hear
So,
it?
No.
what do we want
sorry.
to talk about next? I only have a few notes left. We've actually whittled through a lot of them.
Oh, can I get Blade? You got something to say?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yes.
Don't you want to talk about the shooting lanes that are open at the Sportsman's Club?
Well, Bob's been slinging tails on the wine, talks of the sauce. change your life inside. He says it's called Queso.
Oh, come on. You don't know this.
It's the Queso song.
That sauce is a sin.
2 minutes, eh? Not even.
That's
song?
the Queso.
I know.
236.
I will say one thing. Don't fall for somebody that tells you that sour cream is queso.
Only in Iowa.
No, only in Florida.
So I actually saw a post. It's about terrible food in Iowa, and it says this time of year the Iowa hot sauce is on sale and it's ranch. Iowa hot sauce.
Well, my niece lied to me one time and told me the white shit was queso and it was sour cream.
Really?
And you're like, that ain't
Yeah, I
right.
realized it was a...
So we haven't even talked about this yet. A third of our guests are now more comfortable, and Adam is infinitely more comfortable because we have new studio chairs. One new studio chair. Adam's got a big old throne over here.
It's just one guy in this studio that is living large right now.
We
It's
didn't
not
get
me.
We didn't get T-Mood.
It's not Blade.
Right?
It's not Gigi. And it's not you, Philip.
I'll tell you what though, this chair, Adam's old chair,
You got an improvement too.
huge upgrade.
Yeah,
Huge
yeah,
upgrade
yeah.
for me. And I'm gonna say for Gigi, huge upgrade over that folding chair. He's leaned back, he's relaxed. Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
Well, he had 4 gummies and 8.7.
So listen, so the next encounter, so we need to get one more little nice rolly
I
chair.
was actually going to buy my own.
So I don't.
Uh-oh.
Is that? Oh shit! Is that Tally Ho calling back?
Oh, please tell me. Oh, is it?
I don't know.
We'll answer it and let's see.
You don't know.
One way to find out.
What's the area code?
What's the worst that can happen?
Well, I don't know if this is my phone or the.
Oh, fuck. This doesn't go through.
Telephone call roulette.
Pick it up.
This is Bob. We had a bit
I had to change a setting due to an update.
All right, pick it up.
All right. Well, no.
Now we're gonna let the messenger grab it.
Oh.
I would have said it's Bob. We had a baby. It's a boy.
It's Bob. We had a baby. It's a boy.
Hello, we've been trying to contact you about your car's warranty.
Have we heard about that bitch's dental stuff lately? Remember we were getting messages about.
I think she finally changed her number because I
Okay.
had fucked with it so much. I responded that she was showing up for every appointment, no matter what.
And she never had. Do you want to hear something unique and amazing?
Absolutely.
So currently, as of right meow, this is June 30th. Today, it's Monday. We're recording. This is it's a sports thing, but it's not a sports podcast. I think you'll like this. So right now, currently, the Detroit Tigers are 11.5 games ahead of the Cleveland Guardians for second place in the AL Central. Get this. Remember that number, 11.5. Currently, in the AL East, the Yankees are leading, and the fifth place Baltimore Orioles, 12 games behind them. So think about that. From top to bottom in the AL East, the Tigers have almost lapped the field compared to the AL East as they're 11.5 games ahead of second.
I could just, this is what my wish was. They're calling again. You got to answer it now.
All right, here we go. We ready for this?
I guess so. Hello, caller. You're on the podcast.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't figure it out. I'm a little good, little bad, little everything else. How are you?
I'm good. Well, I'm calling. You don't know what this is?
This is Kelly.
We know who it is.
It is Kelly. Okay, so
As Junior would say,
I
Kelly
was
with an I.
calling. It is Kelly with an I, and
Hi, Phil.
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
so we're calling because
We got Malort.
it's not a sports podcast, but we were. How about them Tigers?
Oh, my
we were
Lord.
at
Right.
last night's game.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk about
shit.
that. Yeah, ooh.
God bless you.
Scooble pitched a gem. 7 innings, 13 Ks, 1 hit, 1 walk, 0 runs.
Struck out the first 8 out of 9 batters.
Yeah, so go on. What did you see? What did you feel? How was it? Yeah, we want to hear about this.
Holy shit, awesome. Like, I don't know, you watch it at home and obviously it's exciting, but you're there and adrenaline and just the crowd. It's amazing.
I could only imagine.
Did you let Jim give Scoobs
we
a
were on
hand
the
job?
first base line, so we actually got a great view because he's a left-handed pitcher.
Where are you guys sitting at?
So we had an
He said first base.
First
line.
ba- oh, I'm sorry.
He said first base line.
First base line. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, we were on the first base line. He's a left-handed pitcher. And really, on TV, that does not do it justice how fast that ball gets to the catcher's glove.
No, I believe
Exactly
it. I believe
what
it.
Silent S said last night.
And like, jeez.
Just kidding.
And like every single time he struck someone out, you could just hear the crowd roar.
Yes.
Yeah, that happened.
It's such a bummer.
It was a great game.
Amazing. One of the top performances pitching wise for the Tigers, probably in the last 20 years. But man, to giving up that 1 hit's kind of a bummer, but still amazing. Holy
JTK,
Christ! Right,
he chimed in on that.
Right.
Thank God it wasn't me.
I do believe it was on an error, though. It did count as an error.
Yeah. So, still just amazing. I bet you it had to be electric. They said it was ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. So, when did you get tickets to this game? Was it a while ago, or did you just get them recently?
Very long time ago. Actually, back in February,
Okay.
when the schedule came out.
Yep. And it was supposed to be an afternoon game.
My mom passed away 4 years ago, so since then, my dad he takes us places instead of buying Christmas gifts.
That's awesome.
So back in February, he said pick a date.
So this is the greatest one yet, then, as far as experiences, which is awesome.
Oh, absolutely. So we picked this date back in February. The game was supposed to be at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
We got a text 3 weeks ago saying, oh, we've moved it. It's going to be at night because ESPN is going to primetime it. So it's not till 7.
Good
We're
for
like,
ESPN.
Okay, you know.
First time in 8 years.
absolutely.
First time in 8 years, Tigers have had a Sunday night baseball game.
Great for the Tigers. I mean, to put us on the pedestal right now and against a great division rival, that was awesome. Especially in Scooble shined so much, man, yesterday. He was, like JTK said, filthy, dirty.
Pay the man. Just
Yes.
pay
Oh,
the
my
Oh.
God.
I just wish they would have given him one more inning to break his 13
I know.
streak.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I agree.
Good for him.
Yeah, I agree. But still an amazing performance. But you got
Sure was.
He was at what, 93 to 95 pitches? I can't remember
I think it was 97 or 98 pitches.
Oh,
I think he was at.
I think it was 93.
He had just broke 90.
So
Just
I think it was 93.
Yeah, like 93.
But you know what? At that point though, you're up 3-0. He's pitched an amazing game.
Right.
He got no doubt he got the standing O as he was walking out in the
Which
seventh.
he just deserves, man. This guy is awesome.
So I've witnessed. I got to see.
He's a beast.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to see Verlander throw a one hitter. He went 8 innings through a one hitter and had 12 strikeouts.
I was in a
And-
2-hour
and
rain
that was
delay with
amazing,
Toronto
yeah.
and got a combined no hitter.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, you were at
A-Dog.
the combined no hitter
Yes.
last year. Yeah.
Yep.
Really cool, but such an amazing thing to see and such an electric atmosphere.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, they said
Yeah,
that like
the
most of the games
atmosphere,
later
but
are all
the
sold
game,
out.
I mean, we saw home runs,
Right.
which is awesome. We saw a triple.
They were both by
You don't see a ton of
Kerry
them.
Carpenter had
Plus,
both the
we
triple
saw
and the home
double
run.
play.
Yeah. Which is awesome. Yeah, Kerry Carpenter had a home run and a triple in that game. I was like, he could hit for the cycle. He's got the 2 hardest ones already. But
Yeah,
So-
and we saw a double play by the Tigers, so it was really cool. And we did not know until after the game that Kerry Carpenter got hurt.
Oh, I
Did
didn't
he?
hear that.
Oh,
either.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, he something
pulled
with his
a
hammy.
hamstring.
That hammy,
Yeah.
that hammy that that's been
Dealing
fragile.
with for like 3 months, I think.
So just to give you
Yeah.
an idea,
that bums me out.
last night's game against the Twins, Scooble, 7 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 base on ball, 13 Ks, 93 total pitches.
Yeah. Wow.
That's I thought it was 93. Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And you, I know Jimbo said that you wanted to see another strikeout and everything, but you know what? I'm pretty sure that Scooble is all for it, and AJ knows best, man. You know, and
What,
we won
oh,
the
yeah.
game. We won the game.
I'll agree.
Yeah.
What do you think in his last 5 games?
Oh.
What do you think his record is?
His
Scoobs?
last 5, he's 10-2 right now.
So
and
he's got 10 straight decisions. He's 5-0,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
He's 5-0. What do you think his ERA is in the last 5 games?
1.2.
No, it's going to be about 1.8 because he had that 4-1 game last game.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'm going to guess about 1.8.
1.89.
Okay.
He needs to up the ERA or the other.
He's right there. He's right there with
He need-
everything.
If he wants to win the freaking Cy Young,
Oh, he dude.
Those other
it's-
clowns that are up there are flashes in the pan.
Let me just tell you, me and Silent S went.
flashes, but
yeah.
Me and Silent S went over this last night, and just in the American League, there's 6 teams out of 30 in the American League that are over 500.
that doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying. Well, the guy from Pittsburgh.
It's the guy from New York that's going to fucking win.
No, Scooble's got it hand. It's him.
No, he doesn't.
It's his to lose. Trust me.
I don't think anybody.
Nobody's
It's
even
his to
close.
lose, but
The guy from New York's
he
not
has
going to
the
win.
strikeouts. He doesn't have the ERA. Or
Scooble doesn't? So you got to remember, Scooble is going down. The guy from New York is climbing
He
right now,
needs
his
to go
ERA.
down, yeah.
Yeah, and he already gave
needs
up
to
2.
win 2, so if he wants to win.
No, I'm telling you right now.
He's got it hands
The
down.
Yankees also too are 5 games behind the Tigers.
That doesn't mean shit. It's
Yes,
all,
it does.
It's all politics and that.
Like the one time,
You also have to realize he's the reigning Cy Young winner. So even if he's in
He's
the
gonna
top
win
3
it
of any
again.
of those categories,
He will
he's
win
going to
it
win it
again.
again because guys don't do it back to back.
and
That's
he's going to
odd.
do it, guaranteed. I'm telling you, he's going to do it.
Statistically, across the board right now, he leads the league in wins.
Mm-hmm.
He's 5th in ERA. He's 1st in strikeouts. That right there gets into
Yes.
Cy Young.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
he's in Cy Young, but I mean,
Yeah.
He's 5th in ERA.
Yeah.
Who's number 1? Is that the guy from Kansas City still?
Let's see. 1st in ERA right now is Hunter Brown from Houston with 1.74. Then Max Fried from New York is 1.92.
Yeah.
Garrett Crochet, which I've never even heard of, 2.06. Jacob deGrom, good for him for coming back.
He just got back off the injury list.
2.08. And that Bubik for Kansas City was right up there, but he's faded. He's at 2.25.
So Max Fried, to read Scooble's line, 10-2, 2.15 ERA,
Wow.
138 strikeouts, and a WHIP of .83. Max Fried, 10-2, 1.92 ERA, 104 strikeouts, and a .94 WHIP.
Yep. Wow.
yeah, he needs to win. He needs to win 2 to get it.
This ball club is so special. I'm telling you, they are so fun to watch. They remind me of the what was it 2006 Pistons, just a hard white collar. Just let's go to work.
Right.
And they're so fun to watch. I'll keep saying that.
So
how many times do we say that over our group chat?
So statistically, right now, baseball has a thing called for pitchers. It's actually called a game score composite that they do for everything.
Mm-hmm.
The number one, Scooble is tied for one of the best games pitched this year, back in 525 in Cleveland. He is tied for 6th with one of the guests this game he just did, with a game score of 87. And he has, let's see.
Yesterday
One more.
was a very-
He's got 3 games. He's got 3 games in the top 10. No other pitcher has more than 1 in the top 10 for the season of this game score composite that they
Wow.
do.
We're blessed. We're blessed right now.
Absolutely.
To have him on our team.
So Kelly and Jim, How loud was it when Scooble came off the mound in that seventh inning?
Can just imagine.
Holy shit.
That's kind of what I figured.
It was ringing some bells, I'm telling you. It was loud as it could be.
Oh.
You know what? I have my cowbell that I take to football games, high school. I so wanted to take it, but I knew they wouldn't let me in.
Oh, you need more
wow.
cowbell.
The whole night was loud, though, and it depends on the fans around you too, because we heard a lot of boos, but they weren't around us. The fans around us were awesome, and like I said, we were sitting on the first base line, so it was just a great view. Everything was awesome, but it was loud.
Oh. I love it. I love it. Man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I believe the word you're looking for is electric.
Electric.
It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Do the hustle.
So, and if you want to even talk about the top 5 pitchers by ERA, number 1, Hunter Brown has pitched 98 innings. He's given up 8 home runs. Max Fried has pitched 108 innings. He's given up 7. Crochette's pitched 109. He's given up 9. DeGrom's pitched 95. He's given up 9. And Scooble's pitched 109, so tied for the lead in that category. He's only given up 8. So they're all right there.
They're all right there. I mean,
Yep. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Super impressive. He's a
Being
specimen.
there was awesome.
is he going to be here next year?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the remaining schedule, Detroit has the 3rd easiest remaining schedule in baseball.
And we're not even halfway through, Adam.
We are. We're just a
We
little
are.
over
We're
half.
just over.
We just hit 81. I think
I
that was
always consider the All-Star game halfway through.
Yeah. I think yesterday was the 83rd or 84th game.
Yeah. We go
They
to
have
Washington,
77
who's got a
left.
terrible record.
Which we have to find a Urban Dictionary for Washington.
Yep. We had a good one for.
I'll work on that right now.
We had a good one for Minnesota, which was a Minnesota snowplow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we won 2 out of 3 just because for Philip, the Rev.
There we go.
Yep.
But I did want to know, I have 2 questions. One is, did you do the 999?
We have not yet. So we have the hot dog eating contest coming up here, so we probably will not do the 999 till fall because everybody's going to be so hot dogged out when we do this in about 2 weeks. That's usually what happens.
I'll tell you something close to that. 4 of us have beers in our hands. We played a little tall boy roulette. We all got 9.5 alcohol content. Does that count?
Yeah, I went high test on the tall boy roulette tonight. So
I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger Juice Force IPA. Gigi got the champ. The machine got
everything available in tall boy roulette tonight had a alcohol content of 8% or higher.
How you doing over there, Adam? On yours?
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do tall boy roulette. Jim probably
not with
could.
that attitude,
I don't
Kelly.
think I could.
I think you could.
Junior, can you grab this and give it to Brian?
And then my second question was, Phil,
Yes.
what did you wear to the wedding?
Khakis and a T-shirt.
No, I had a navy blue polo and also just khaki shorts.
You call those khaki shorts, they weren't Speedos?
Well,
Adam?
They were assless.
Yes.
Thanks, Adam.
Sorry.
So that's what I wore, and I wanted to wear my hat
Cousin still allowed it.
I wanted to wear my hat because it's super windy, and my cousin Mike's like, the powers that be won't like that. So I put my sunglasses on my head to hold my hair back because the wind was a little outrageous.
You don't have to take your
so that
clothes
was
off.
that was
Mary and Jesus.
right.
I thought maybe you had to wear a banana hammock.
I wanted to, but I don't think they would have liked. They did tell me, and I got told numerous times, and Junior can attest to this. Did we talk about this on the podcast? I think we did. How I had 5 different people come up and tell me when you pronounce them man and wife and you may kiss the bride.
Jesus.
They wanted me to get out of the way so I wasn't in the picture. I got told that by 5 different people.
Yep. And I did it.
really-
I did it just for fun.
It really hurt. It kind of hurt me. I'm not gonna lie. It
I'm
really.
sorry.
No, it hurt my feelings. It really did.
Oh, dirty dog.
So I'll tell you what, as soon as I said, I now pronounce you man and woo, I was chopping out of the way before I got to wife.
Yeah.
Then I said, you may kiss the bride, I yelled from 20 feet away, so I wasn't in the fucking picture.
Yeah. I'd rather have Phil in
Well,
there.
Phil,
The altar
our
was
20-year anniversary is coming up in April. If we renew our vows,
I'm your
we'll
guy.
have you do it.
I'm your
and
guy.
We will not ask you to get out of the way.
That's the nicest thing anybody's done for me in a long, long time.
Gotta
Thank you.
shoot the devil horns.
Right? Just because.
And you better wear something completely and utterly freaking crazy.
Okay, Reverend Phil's here. Reverend Phil's got you.
Okay, hold on. You want the podcast? You got to remember that Mama Nickel was in the first row.
Right. I cannot wait for this. Yeah, it's okay.
Well,
it's things she's
she
seen
didn't see the
before.
boner free throw.
Right.
It's clueless. I think she raised up a very, 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 very good boy. Not true.
But okay, well, we will let you guys go. But we were at the game last night, so we
amazing
wanted to call since it's not a sports podcast, and we wanted to talk about the game.
Oh my
Okay, no,
God.
that's great. Thank you for calling us with that. Yeah.
And you're hired to give us feedback from all the games that you go to. You're a great reporter.
Yes,
From what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I said that you guys are the number one reporters that we have on this podcast.
But here's what I want to know.
Oh,
I wish I was at that
well,
game.
you know what? We may not see another one because we don't have that channel the Tigers are on.
I know.
It's
But
unfortunate.
be looking for specials here because you can get that.
FanDuel,
Right?
FanDuel.
Right, FanDuel. So look for it here. You can probably buy the packages in about a month here and get the rest of the season for like 20-some bucks. And that's what I would recommend to do for everyone. If you don't have it this season, it'll be worth your 20-something bucks. Because I can tell you what, this is a magical season, and you're going to want to watch the rest of this.
We could watch it up here.
Well,
could.
I got an email telling me that I'll be able to get it through my Amazon Prime, and Prime Week is next week. So I'm kind of hoping I get it on a
It's a
discount.
couple weeks out of the year, though.
But we'll look for it. Yeah, we'll look for it and we'll figure it out. But
Yeah,
I agree. So when you said in April for this wedding? Sorry, I just want to circle back to this. What is your official date in April? You were married.
Neither one of them know.
420.
April 8th, 2006.
April 8th. All right, cool.
So when I got married in October, though.
Anyway, Blade, what were you going to say? The Blade, sorry.
Yeah, so I subscribe to the FanDuel for the Tigers. It's $20 a month. It's a little bit pricey for it. If it was any other season, I'd probably have canceled by now. But for this season, well worth it.
Yes.
Well worth it. So.
But I'm just saying probably.
Is that through Amazon?
Yes.
So I'm thinking probably.
Okay.
And maybe through Prime Day or maybe within the next month, they might offer you something for like the rest of the season when there's about 40 or 50 games left for $20.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then definitely hop on that.
It'll probably be cheaper than that.
And
Because they're selling those $500 seats right behind home
Yeah.
plate. But you get VIP rooms, though.
let's get to the crux of the matter here.
Very immense penises.
Yes.
Well, maybe Phil could not buy us a bidet, but he'll get us those seats.
Oh, she's bartering.
Jesus.
Kelly with the nice
I
bartering.
love this. I love
Kelly. I
Here's what
like this.
But here's
I
what I
like
wanna
where
do.
she's going with this.
we might have to watch out for this.
What's going to throw the kids off their
What is this? The second? It's going to turn. Hey, you married the Browns for the second time, and then you're
Right.
also ponying up for the second honeymoon.
Right?
Yeah, but we're trying to figure out what's going to throw
We
the kids
never
off their
had
bowling
first
game.
honeymoon, so don't worry about that.
Oh, geez. You never had
didn't?
a. Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, shit. Then, you know what? We need to do a
I
GoFundMe
tell you
page
what,
on
you
the
don't have-
podcast.
you
And
don't
send
have
them
to-
to-
you don't have to give us or send us any money,
If we
but-
could get a suite instead of a bidet, hey, we'll take it all
I
day
like
long.
Kelly a lot. I like where she's going with this.
All right, we'll work on something.
I right now wish I was married to Jim.
Because I can tell you right now, it's a lot
to-
easier. It's almost impossible for us to get money as a podcast, but for causes, it's kind of easy. Have you noticed this? Which is okay. It's selfless acts, which is awesome.
yeah.
I appreciate all of them. But yeah, I think we need to rectify this.
So right now you can buy the rest of the season for $67.99 on FanDuel through Amazon.
But like Phil said,
Well, shit, I'm going to cancel and resubscribe tomorrow.
Yeah.
You might want to.
Yeah.
Big Ron at the golf course did.
Still $20 a month.
Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna wait till next week when it's Prime Week and see if we can get an even better deal.
I don't think it'll be any cheaper, to be honest with you.
Yeah, not when it runs through whatever the hell that company is.
FanDuel.
Yeah.
Damn. That sounded like a mean cat.
It'll be all right.
No, sorry.
you do?
Did you hear him burp?
No.
It was
Oh,
weird.
You're fine.
was that Jimbo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be all good. We'll figure this out.
Kelly, Jim, how the boys doing?
Good.
What are they up to
They're
right now?
doing good.
Are they prepared to get their asses kicked?
Dawson is heading to work, and Nick is just gaming upstairs right now.
I hope that
You'll be happy to know Nick did not bowl well on Saturday.
Oh, I'm very happy to
Define
know.
not bowling well.
199.
Yeah. He had a 178.
No,
Yeah, 301.
like 130 to 150.
What?
Well, hey, that's what I like to hear.
All right, you got to beat Nick.
That's Gigi scores right there.
Yeah.
And I suck. I'm a drinker with
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
So-
This will be interesting.
So this weekend I ran into GHC. We spent a lot of time and we got to talking about Dawson. And Dawson's already on his way to work.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what. I don't know if he's working overtime right now or if
Well-
he's with Sporey right now.
Okay, cool.
He
Well,
starts at 11 o'clock tonight if he's not getting overtime.
oh, good luck, Dawson, when you cross paths with GHC. That's all I'm saying.
We've got an inside man, is what he's saying.
Yep, buddy.
ooh.
Yep. This is how we're gonna
Well, I
win.
had a good day Sunday, or Saturday, but it was not my normal day. But I had a good day on practice.
Well, there you go. Now you're going to say you probably.
Hold on a minute. You're practicing?
Whoa!
Was that agreed upon in the rules?
No, we bowl every weekend. We bowl every weekend. That's
I
the
didn't see that in the
standard. Is we bowl every weekend.
Where you guys bowl
No,
at? Liberty?
Jim and the boys in Victoria, our daughter,
Right.
bowl every weekend.
Okay, that's awesome.
So
You don't stop that. Keep it up.
Well, I hope so, and I hope my average from last week comes to this challenge.
I hope it doesn't.
What was it at? May I ask, Jimbo?
I bowled a 661.
What?
Oh.
So, Jimbo, don't take this offense, but fuck you.
That is like an abnormally high, unnormal average for me. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Was that?
It was just a good day.
Where was that at?
Liberty?
Oh, of course it was Sandusky.
Yeah.
The only place I bowled.
Did you have any shots of Malart?
That should be a
No, they
stipulation in the
still haven't been able to get it.
Oh.
Son of a.
plus they bowl at noon. He doesn't need shots of Malert at noon.
Sure he does.
Come on, you
Hey,
freak.
get out of here with those
What are you,
words of
hungry?
You know what? You got to get rid of your silly ass
Okay,
coach,
I'm
Jimbo.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Get rid
I'm
of her.
sorry.
Get rid of her.
I think when it comes time to
Coach
go,
is terrible.
we got to do shots with
Do not
Malert
extend
thing.
her
I will say
contract.
this. At Liberty Lanes, I know they have this. So you're going to want to go in and get a shot at 151 and Yukon Jack.
Wow. Let it rip, Tater Chip.
No, you know,
That's
from,
called nap
from
juice.
past experiences, he's not allowed to drink that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I actually bowled by
Who said that?
I did.
Well, if it ain't come from a judge, it don't mean shit. So
Very true.
Hey, I want to be renewing their vows
Well,
in April.
you know
so
what?
He better listen.
Can I get the catering?
How's this all going to work out in the end? I don't understand. Stay tuned. Come July 26th at Liberty Lanes around 11, 12 o'clock noon. Be there.
Or be square.
Yeah.
Or be one ball.
Yes.
I
Hey,
guess
are
that's
we
square.
starting at noon or at 1?
Well,
We're
Princess
starting at
Princess
noon?
doesn't
Okay.
start any bowling in his repertoire before noon.
What's not true?
Yeah, I know. I just
Penciled
we gotta
in
be
on
on
their
site?
calendar for noon.
Okay.
wanted to make sure.
We got it at noon.
We'll be there at noon. Doesn't mean we
said noon or 1.
we will be there at noon, which doesn't mean we're starting at noon.
You have to drink it.
Well,
Okay, that's fine.
we do have something we have to do that night, though. So
Yeah.
you can't start
You're
a whole lot
DJing
later.
at night.
Yeah.
Are we taking the party
Well,
after bowling?
Roger has you penciled in on the calendar
At noon.
12 o'clock noon.
Well, let's
Well, I
go.
didn't know if you guys could, like,
They know it is
Jimbo.
gonna
So
be streamed. So,
on
and there possibly could be visitors or guests or whatever, listeners wanting to come and see.
There's no hecklers, are there?
We got to hire them.
Hecklers.
there's going to be a few there. We actually got a couple
No.
more fans that are going to attend to this.
No.
With my next statement,
This is all for fun sport.
absolutely.
We didn't say who we were going to
Only.
heckle for or against yet.
We have a couple young lads that can be our DD too, and Nick and
I got work to
Oh,
do
yeah.
that night.
right. So last Wednesday, a young lady came up and said, "Hey, you're junior," just like how Miss Kelly with an I came into the blue, and I said, "Yeah, you guys have a podcast?" I said, "I don't. My buddies do." "Oh, you know that non-funny, talented ass clown, fucking Phil Nickel?" I was like, "Yep."
Not really, but
So it was Jessie, the bartender there. She's coming to watch it.
Well, there you
oh,
go.
nice.
Am I right, Jessica? Jessie?
Yeah, Jessica, yeah.
Yeah, she came in. I was kind of fooling around when I said the no talented ass clown.
Well, see, all this shit falls on you.
She knew better.
She's going to be there too. She said that she's excited to see this bowling challenge, and she loves the podcast.
I suck at bowling.
nice.
Yeah,
Why?
we're up to 10 people. Fucking, we got to get this on ESPN.
The Ocho.
The Ocho.
Yeah, Ocho.
The Ocho.
You know, we're coming up with a real great set of programming for the Ocho here. We got the bowling, right? We got the hot dog eating
challenge,
contest.
yeah.
And then whenever when we ever stick Gigi in his luchador mask,
Oh,
gobble-
we got to get him a luchador mask.
Eater X.
I brought it up.
Oh, wait, that already's been taken.
Fuck.
No, Eater
Y.
Eater G.
And he can come out to Gasolina.
Yeah. That Tanny's working on over there, he could pass for that.
Yeah.
For sure.
El Latino.
I'd rather come out to Mary Moon.
Mary Moon.
I'm a fucking
Don't eat
vegetarian,
meat, but he
goddammit.
sure likes the bone. Oh my God. Are we in fucking sync right now? Not in sync. Like Lance Bass.
G-A-Y.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
Take a picture right here.
But
Watch till the next episode.
But yeah, we will let you guys go, but we wanted to call and talk about the Tigers game because it was absolutely amazing to be there.
You are so blessed that you were at that game. That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Jam
sure you
rodeo,
won't say
another
that.
sport.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure you won't say that on 26 when you get your ass kicked.
We got one follow-up question. Jimbo,
I can't back that up.
you were on the Jumbotron. How'd you get all those beads?
Wait, what?
No, you were on the Jumbotron at American
What?
Park.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a couple people in Deckerville that did.
The whole nation saw it.
Yeah. You moved your city up to number 10 in the best cities to live in Michigan.
What?
Yep.
No way.
Just saying.
It said, "Welcome from Deckerville. Have a great day."
Yeah. No, seriously, Jimbo. Jimbo.
All I can see was the W and the Y.
Dawson was very
Kelly-
decked out.
Kelly, this is a question for Jimbo. Jimbo,
What?
how'd you get those beads?
We need to back up here a minute.
What?
But we do need to back up here.
Not okay.
So they live in Deckerville,
Yeah.
and they're bowling in Sandusky.
Yeah, they don't want to bowl in Deckerville.
I bowl better in Deckerville.
Their kids made the contract.
You would have a better time bowling on the asphalt than the lanes at Deckerville.
On a 90-degree day.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Or start bowling with a rock in the lanes.
Well, maybe
Junior.
Roscoe's a rock.
Junior, you're going to have to be my accountability buddy here.
What's that?
Because I got to get over to Sandusky and at least bowl a couple games before this challenge.
Are they open much? Aren't they closed for like 2 weeks
actually,
right now?
they are.
So, whoa!
That Jessica told me that
We're in
they
the dark
reopened the week
period.
of that we're bowling.
We're in the dark period.
Whoa, whoa!
They are. That was the downfall about
This
it.
is some game-
Remember when I called you and I said I wanted
This
to
is
take
some
GG out, go and
gamesmanship
practice?
here.
Yep.
So you mean to tell me...
I think we're going to go to Lexington and go practice a little bit. Yeah, they're closed for like 2 weeks.
You want to go?
Absolutely.
You want to meet for some practice on like a Saturday?
Let's meet in like 5 minutes.
No. So yeah, we'll set it up.
Absolutely.
Let's communicate. Let's go for some practice.
Yeah, I'll call Fred.
I guess Lexington's going to be it. I don't know about a Well, we can try a Saturday. I'm busy. Like I'm booked for everything Saturdays wise, but maybe
Or Sunday. Sunday afternoon.
Sunday might work better for me.
Sunday.
We'll go bowl some
Next Sunday afternoon.
And maybe we can go practice and let's go to Port Huron and have lunch there.
All right.
I'm just saying, I can't do it on Sunday.
I gotta talk to my boss, my accountant, and my schedule maker
could do
before
the
I can.
hamburger
That's silent
challenge
and all of it.
Yeah.
We can do the hamburger eating challenge.
Oh my God. These guys should just plan all of this. They're doing great. Why do I have to do all of this?
Try to plan it.
At least I won't lose totally.
You can stop by
You
the
know
Tally
what,
Co on the
Phil?
way.
I know
This
how
is all gonna
much
work out.
you love planning things, so
Right.
we planned this bowling
And I
challenge.
appreciate that. And I'm sorry that I stepped on it and we had to shift it earlier in the day. But
That's okay.
We still love
planned
you.
it.
Kelly, Jim, it's all going to work out. I can't wait for this day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Adam can't not
gonna be
wait
one
for
for-
this because
it's
he
gonna be
knows he's
one
not
I'm-
going to get his DJ.
it's going to be one I'm going to talk about for probably 2 or 3 podcasts, probably.
Right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Big podcast.
She made me.
Come on, big podcast. You know we're all kosher.
We got it good. We'll be all right.
She forgot her bucket.
I'm going to have to.
Fuck did you get that?
I'm going to have to go down to Vinny's and get a couple bottles of Malort, though.
Where do we get the big podcast?
Yeah. From AI.
Right, I forgot. Big podcast.
Oh, here it goes again. I sit here for a little bit. I can't get up.
No, our
hear that
dog
voice.
just walked in with a damn something.
What walked in?
Go throw it away.
The dog?
As long as it's not a human hand, you'll be okay.
Or a headless raccoon?
Well, we don't know what the hell it is.
As long as you didn't walk in with one ball, you're okay.
Doesn't stop.
Touche.
Tune in to
It's
tomorrow's
all
episode,
good.
though, guys.
Yeah, well, here we go.
It'll be awesome.
This is the Wednesday episode. I have actually almost all of my talking points have been taken care of.
Well, we probably should get out of this one. We're well over an hour.
We're at an hour 10.
Man.
We've been told.
Yeah, we will let you go. We
Sounds great.
pretty much called to talk about
Thank you
yesterday's
so much.
Tigers.
And we
Oh,
appreciate
man.
it, Kelly and
How
Jim.
about them Tigers?
I wish we were in your shoes.
Hey, we appreciate it, Kelly and Jim. We love you guys. And let's hook up for this practice here, Jim. Just you, though, not the boys. Just me, you, and Junior. We're going to go out and practice. And Gigi, if he wants to come along. He doesn't like
Sounds
bowling,
like a plan, man.
and we'll make it happen. So,
I don't know.
Sounds like a plan.
He's not good at bowling.
You're
right.
going to be fine.
So we will talk to you
Keep in
guys.
touch.
Yeah.
We'll make sure it happens.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Sounds great. All right. Love you
Tell
guys.
the boys we said hi.
Yep. Tell them we said hi and get ready for
Love
an
you
ass.
too. You guys are amazing.
Get ready for an ass
Always
whooping. Tell the
listening.
boys. Right.
Tell
Thank
the
you.
boys,
God
fuck
bless.
you for
Oh,
me.
we'll tell them.
Always listen, and I appreciate that. All right. We'll let you guys go. Talk to you later. Thank you very much for calling.
Yeah, bye.
Good
Bye
night,
now.
guys.
Bye.
All right. So yeah, so this bowling challenge is going to be the death of me too. I forgot all about it until now.
How could you forget such a monumental ass whooping that you're going to take.
So we've got episode 700, a hot dog eating challenge, a bowling challenge. I got to take one thing at a time, my friends.
You need to start writing shit down.
I got it all written down, but I'm just...
Where?
It's on his own phone.
So,
It's
no,
freaking giving out bing.
look at these. These are integrals. I have to look the next two. Yes, they're there. They're there. I'm aware of them, but...
You can't overwhelm himself.
I have a lot of shit going on. I'm sorry. I am probably the busiest motherfucker you'll ever encounter.
I'm so sorry. Don't you guys wish you were big podcast?
No, you do not. If you guys want to be big podcast, you can be big pod here.
We can turn that entire part of the ceiling there into Phil's Kanban board of all
Here
the
you go.
shit he's got going down.
I will say one thing.
We should
How
have.
many guys called you to ask you if you could
Oh,
talk
is it
to
time for How to Pose Your Meat with Phil?
Yes.
I had 6 guys call me.
I just had one, and that's my boss, and he said, "Why aren't you here yet?"
Ouch.
He did not. I made it to work on plenty of time today. Today I was fine.
On the outro, can you do a little Washington Urban Dictionary?
Yeah, I got one right here.
All right.
I'll leave the porn
Here we
music
go.
playing.
So,
Adam.
Washington, D.C., a slightly odd, predominantly black city, which happens to be the capital of the U.S., always getting blamed for bad congressional decisions, yet has no representative. Overrun by stupid tourists, Asians, and motherfuckers who treat it like a mecca but are dying inside. Home of the lame landmarks and hot as hell during the summertime. Not quite worth the trip, but home to those who live here, Washington, D.C.
When did Washington, D.C. stop at Ben's Chili Bowl for the half smoke and the banana pudding? It's delightful.
Right. Half smoke.
This is the first Urban Dictionary in a few months that he hasn't talked about anal or shitting on people.
Or blowing your load on people.
Yep.
It's either anal, shitting on people, or blowing
It's true.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for
Mostly
those
shitting
half
and anal.
smokes.
We were talking
they
about
might disrupt.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here.
Turn over a new leaf.
Sounds good to me.
Gay.
Well, welcome to the P&A
Anybody
Podcast
else
Express. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. And our passenger side here tonight, we've got, first of all, Brian the Blade. We've got the Grumpy Griller featured guest. Both the Blade and Grumpy Griller are featured guest. And also the Hall of Famer, who is also a featured guest in Junior.
Woo! Thanks for having me, guys. You're the best.
Thank you very much to Kelly and Jim for calling in. Let us know how that experience was last night at Comerica Park with Scooble pitching an absolute gem. Probably one of the top 10 games that's ever been pitched at that park.
I would have loved to have been there last night.
Great for the
Man,
Browns
God
to
bless
be able to witness such history.
Absolutely.
I agree. Congratulations to the Tally Ho Inn on getting new ownership. Woo! We appreciate them. Hopefully they get my voicemail, those motherfuckers.
Really hope they don't.
I really hope they do. And from all of us here at the Palm Street Studios, make good choices.